What is up, everyone? I've got an Asus laptop here. It's a TFBook. It's completely dead, so I've already probed around and I found a short circuit. So this should not take us a lot of time. As you can see here, these are capacitors. There's two caps. That's a 0 ohm resistance, like 000. Here, they should be fine because these are on the battery side. But this is the main power rail. Because when we measure this side all the way this side, we're getting the same reading, 0. So I'm going to bring in a short killer and we can inject voltage into this guy. See if we can kill that short circuit. I hope the thermal camera is charged, because I hardly ever use this phone, so it's always flat. It's got 24%. Alright. So the things that I'm gonna take off from here would be the heatsink. So I happen not to have a charger. I don't have a charger for this guy. So we will have to use jumper wires. Not jumper wires, like crocodile clips. Right. That's the CPU heatsink gone. So the reason why I'm taking it off, I just want to see if maybe I can point out something without the need of using a short killer. I don't like using voltage, it can kill things. So if you can avoid it, do that. But the problem with trying to avoid it is that you waste time. You might as well just inject voltage. So short killer is on 1.4 volts. 1.4 volts on the short killer there. So you can see when I bring positive to negative, this thing can pump up to 35 amps. So yeah, it should be able to kill the short. And that's our positive and that's our negative. Alright, thermal camera. Guy, what are you doing taking your time? Okay, the application on the cat phone is the My Flare app. Right, then we should be able to see who's getting hot here. Alright, so we have a general temperature of around 23 degrees on this. As you can see there. Okay, let me try to make sure I focus on it. So we've got a general temperature of around 24 degrees. Let's inject voltage and see who's getting warm. So whatever component it is that is faulty, it's not immediately faulty. Okay, I don't know whether that was my body temperature or what. I'm gonna inject from this side because it allows me to be able to have free access on the motherboard. Okay, it seems like 1.4 volts is too small, because you can hear the short wants to burn but it's not burning same time. So since it's a main power rail, we can go as much as maybe 2.5 volts. Alright, now things should start burning. We're drawing 3 amps, so something should start gaining temperature now. somewhere around here. As you can see, that spot, I've got 56 degrees, and that is around our memory. Is it? Must be on the bottom of this guy. Okay. Let's see where that is exactly. It's somewhere here. Somewhere over here by this chip. It must be on the bottom of the motherboard. Let's take out the motherboard. See from the bottom. So I'm gonna pause. Do I have to pause? Yeah, I think I have to pause. There's a lot of screws here. Where else? This side. Alright. Take everything else off. Electric card, speakers, trackpad, I/O, everything. So lucky enough, the owner or whoever was working on this before, they already took off the battery. A very wise decision that they took. Not that it was going to do anything. Once there's a short, there's a short, and it will cut the power from coming, whether it's a charger or a battery. But yeah, if you're going to be taking off components and stuff from the motherboard, you might as well make sure the battery is off. There's no power circulating through the motherboard. Alright, it was obvious actually. So we were getting heat from here, and when you check on the bottom, we've got liquid, got corrosion here. There we go, got corrosion right over there. So I'm pretty sure we can fire up the water station and take that baby off. And I'm expecting this motherboard to fully function afterwards. So I could just clean it off, but we can just take it off also. Okay, got the hot air on 430 degrees, still rising. Eventually we'll get to 500. So let's take this cap off from the motherboard. Away, let's go. Alright, let's go on. Check with the multimeter in bit mode. What do we have around there? Okay, we don't have a short, so we can check from the top side where we were having a short circuit. We still have a short circuit. We definitely have a short circuit. So right cap is gone, but it wasn't a course. Could it be this guy? Let's check underneath here. No, that's just the EC, and there's no liquid underneath it. No need to worry about that. So let me bring alcohol and the toothbrush around here. Alright, let's check again. We have a very healthy short circuit. Like very healthy, it's like 0 ohms, nothing at all. Let's come with the short killer once again. This time try to see from the bottom where this short circuit is originating from. pull out on the camera. So it's clear, it's really clear where the heat is generating from. It's somewhere around here. It's like 61 degrees. Sorry, I didn't notice it's out of frame. But you can see as I'm holding like this, and then I go like this. There you go. 55 degrees, 59, 60. It's a MOSFET. Graphic card MOSFET. There. That's right. Check where you found it. And this guy doesn't want to come off from the motherboard. No idea why. Am I fine? It's okay. So this is why I don't like applying voltage to try and find a short circuit. Because as you can see, this was supplying the GPU. If it is faulty and just linking our main power to the GPU, I've just fed 2.5 volts to the GPU. I don't even know why it took so much energy, and just something's wrong. It's either my hot air is not hot enough anymore, or I'm not doing it properly. Okay, so the MOSFET gone. Let's check if we still have a short circuit. Yeah, short circuit is gone. Definitely. Short circuit. And these are the dual MOSFET, so there's both MOSFETs in one. I think I can power up this motherboard without that MOSFET. Still have two more phases here, so it should work. It should work. Let's bring in the leads from the power supply. So that's our ground, and our positive, we'll use a tweezer. Alright, so when we go positive on this, does it respond? No, the cable is not connected here. It shows that there's still a short circuit. This side there's no short circuit, but when I'm plugging here, it shows that there's a short circuit, which means we've got dead MOSFETs. These two guys. Let me make sure that they're fine. So where is that should say get coming from? No, it's because I've got ground. I've got my props put in the wrong direction. Should be like this. Let's check. Yeah, now we've got a response. This is now just waiting for us to press the power button. I can even put a battery in it. No, I can't. I have to put it back in the chassis. So give me a minute to do that. Alright guys, I've just connected basically everything back. So I'm gonna hook my ground to there. Sorry, it's facing the wrong way. So my ground is hooked there. So that's my ground again. Let's go for positive, which is right over here. And we've got the battery plugged in over there. So let's see if we've got a response somewhere. There, we do. It's charging 0.39. So I should be able to switch this thing on, power it on, and see if we can get a display. And there you go, you can see got even more current drawn. Let's wait for the screen. So you can see the current is still jumping up and down, which is positive. There we go. Asus in search of incredible. This is fixed. Core i5 10th generation, 8 gigs RAM, NVIDIA GeForce GTX. This is fixed. And the battery actually has got 99%. There we go. The laptop works even without a charger. So this is fixed, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in another video. Cheers and goodbye.